Hi guys, I am here at the Hippodrome Casino with comedy musical impressionist Christina Bianco, who has some shows coming up this weekend here in the Matchroom Room. How's it going?
It's going well. I just arrived, yesterday afternoon, had about 10 hours of sleep, and now I'm feeling ready to take on London.
So, 24 million views on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
It is. It's really a crazy number when you think that many people have watched it, or a few people have watched it multiple times like that. It's incredible, and I still don't know how it happened. I certainly don't know how to replicate it. But I'm really grateful that it keeps leading me so many cool places, and it's the reason that I, years ago, was it back in 2013 or 14, played the Hippodrome for the first time, thinking no one's gonna come, I'll just do one show, and then the YouTube video went viral, and then we had 4 sold out shows, and so it's been an incredible journey, and I'm hoping to keep it up. Obviously, I post YouTube videos. I don't expect them to go viral, but I try to keep that fan base interested, but since I'm mostly a live performer, it's really all about getting people to come see me live and see what I do, and how that's, live entertainment is very different than watching something on a screen, and so I just try to get everybody out of the house and to see live entertainment, and if it's me, even better. I remember it was just prior to posting Total Eclipse of the Heart, which is like the big video that went viral. I had posted a video of me singing Firework, Katy Perry's Firework, in costume. I actually had put it together as part of an audition for, at the time they were bringing back the new In Living Color, and I put that together for that audition. I thought, well, it's just sitting here, I'll post it online. And it got a lot of hits. It didn't go viral right away or anything, but a lot of views, and people were picking it up from all these publications in Brazil, Google alerts that I couldn't read. I was like, what's going on? Okay, there's something out there. And I think that having that video out first made me say to myself, I should probably have like Twitter or Instagram or something. I say this because I think it was really helpful, because I, with that video, just on a whim, decided to set stuff up. I was realizing there was more of a trend for this, in social media. And because I had that in place, and I think because people had maybe seen that video, when this Total Eclipse video of the heart started to hit, people started sharing it, and then not only were they sharing it, they of course then followed me on Twitter and all that. So all of a sudden there was a surge of attention put on me, and it was really, really cool, but weird, so fast, so quickly. I went to sleep and it had, 3,000 views, and I woke up and it had, oh god, 1 million. It was unbelievable. It kept going up and up and up.
So you've been here several times now at the Hippodrome, and your new show is Me, Myself and Everyone Else?
Yes.
What's the show about? What can people expect if they come down this weekend?
Sure. Well, I will start by saying, if you saw this show when I did it on my UK tour, it was slightly different. I never do the exact same show twice anyway, but I tried to make it special for my return to the Hippodrome, and also I'm filming it, so I tried to throw in some extra fun stuff, like fancy filming, really fancy. But the show is a collection of some of what I call my big hits from YouTube and stage, where I honor and celebrate the great divas and pop culture celebrities from yesterday and today. A lot of celebrities that are, maybe from television shows where I just do speaking impressions, and the great divas from Ariana Grande to Adele, Celine, even to Edith Piaf. I'll be doing singing impressions of them. And like a lot of people that do impressions, I will sing, a Celine Dion song as Celine Dion. But my signature thing is what I call my unlikely interpretations, and that's when I take a song or a piece of text and I put it forth as somebody you wouldn't expect. I usually give the example like Julie Andrews singing Baby Got Back. Julie Andrews is a popular one. Everybody always wants to hear her rap or say something highly inappropriate, but it works for a lot of people. How would Whitney Houston sing the theme song to Fraggle Rock? This is the sort of thing that I do, and I make sure that the audience gets to submit their requests, and we can choose a few to do live during the show. So it keeps it really fresh and interesting, and that's something that's always in my shows. 4-piece band, lots of comedy, lots of music, lots of sketches. Definitely unlike a lot of the shows you've probably seen before. So that's what I pride myself on.
And then after that, next month, you're kind of going on a bit of a tour. You're going up to Glasgow and then Edinburgh and Blackpool.
Yeah, it was difficult for me to plan another tour this time around. It was so wonderful last year, but getting everybody together and making sure that I'm available when all the venues are, I thought I better get back to some better than none. So yes, 2 performances in Glasgow, 1 in Edinburgh at the wonderful Gilly Doo, which is just such a beautiful venue, and Blackpool, which was such a surprise last time. Everybody told me Blackpool would be a little bit crazy, and it was crazy in a good way. Really, really good. Very anxious to go back and perform for them. And yeah, it's been really great. I've had such a really loyal and strong audience here in the UK, and I really don't take it for granted. I'm trying to get back to as many cities and venues as I can. So if you're tweeting me, come to Belfast, I'm trying, trust me. I'm really trying. So hopefully more and more in the next year.
A little birdie tells me that you might be doing Little Voice on Broadway.
Yes, that would be the ultimate dream come true, and yes, I am attached to the show, and it is supposed to come to Broadway the end of this season or beginning of next season. So it's all the fun of waiting for theaters and waiting for who the big celebrity casting is going to be. But really, just I've always wanted to do Little Voice, and doing it on Broadway would be the biggest dream come true of my life. But I've always wanted to do it, and so I'd be happy doing the play anywhere. So the fact that it's hopefully going to be on such a large scale, it's just completely overwhelming. I'm so excited. It's a really beautiful play, and I'm really blessed that Jim Cartwright, the writer, chose to have me attached to it. So it's really exciting.
I love it. I see it anytime it's on anywhere.
See, you're great. Everyone always says how it's done to death in the UK, and it's just not done at all in the US. So it's really, it'll be, I think, very important to sort of introduce it to an American audience in a very particular way, because we don't want to change it too much. We don't want to take away the beauty of the piece, because the location is really the whole heart of it, and that's the way the dialogue is written. We have to change a few things here and there to make sure that the public understands all the slang that they're using, and even references, referencing someone as famous here as Cilla Black wasn't terribly well known in the US, so you want to mention it, but probably put more emphasis on someone like a Shirley Bassey. So it's a couple of changes, but it's still Little Voice. It's still that beautiful, beautiful show. So the second we have a theater, I will tell the world.
I've booked my flights.
Yes. Oh, good.
Wonderful. No, I'll definitely come and see that.
Working on my Lancashire accent as we speak.
There's a lot coming up. The Cher musical.
Believe.
Yeah. That's meant to be next year, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then the Jagged Little Pill musical.
I know. So that's my favorite thing, though, is to imagine Idina Menzel singing all that material.
That was one of my impressions.
How appropriate. I have to do this all the time. I don't know why. Like, she's alphabet even when she's not alphabet. It's just my go-to. Idina.
So that'll be exciting.
Yeah.
So hopefully it will all tie in together.
That would be really great. Maybe next time at the Tonys, it'll be all of us over there cheering each other on. That would be amazing to actually be up there with the divas. That would be really special. So fingers crossed.
Broadway's new Little Voice, everyone. Christina Bianco. So I know you like to do off-the-wall impressions.
Yes.
So I thought I would throw a few unprepared at you.
Sure. I apologize to the room in advance.
I'll skip the couple of singing ones so that we don't on the red one, and just do the speaking ones.
Okay, I can do so. I can try some singing ones though.
Okay. Drew Barrymore talking about her friendship with E.T.
I mean, how do you explain a connection like that? I mean, I was so little, so he'll always be very special to me. And there's something about those eyes, it's just, I could see right into his soul. Yeah, amazing.
How about Celine Dion, obviously very famous for the song she did for Titanic.
Yeah.
What if Celine was on that sinking Titanic? What do you think she would run around saying?
Hello, just making sure that you have your life vest. Yeah, are you ready to go into the boat? Now make sure you take one leg, place it in very carefully, because we do not want you falling into the icy water. No, we do not. No, we do not. If I were where you are, you'll be saving this boat. I don't know. We'll see. Give me another one.
Kristen Chenoweth as Elphaba singing Defying Gravity.
Okay. I've been preparing for this moment. Tell them how I am defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity. I have to do it very quietly in this restaurant. Answer how much they made me now. But of course, her would be really, really loud. So maybe we'll do that live.
We won't do that one. Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much for talking to me today. It's always a pleasure to see you. Christina Bianco, me, myself, and everyone else is playing here at the Hippodrome Casino this Friday and Saturday night, which is the 23rd and the 24th of June 2017. I will put a link in the description below to where you can buy tickets. And with everything else going on in the world right now, I think it's the perfect thing to come and see and have a bit of like comedy relief.
Thank you for that. I think so too. I just want to make everybody laugh and have a good, joyous time.
So come on down. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.